The wind load at the 800-meter mark is unprecedented. We need a new approach to the core structure.
The aerodynamic design.
Visual comparisons show Burj Khalifa's height being surpassed by the new concept. Engineers gesture. The wind pressure and structural loads are our primary concern. As you can see, the forces increase dramatically. The primary challenge remains concrete strength at this extreme height.
Especially considering the pump.
Near Jeddah, engineers scanned the flat desert landscape. This empty ground is now chosen for a global record.
Survey teams deploy laser scanners and tripods across the site. Reference points are aligned with digital plans.
Bearing capacity is holding steady until the fourth core.
We should still recommend extending the foundation depth slightly to account for the moisture variation.
This phase requires absolute precision in depth and timing. Follow the sequence exactly. Any mistake at this scale is unforgivable.
The excavation base is leveled for the massive concrete raft. Formwork outlines the foundation's enormous. Wind sensors mounted on the structure transmit live data. Even small gusts produce powerful forces at height.
Strength test complete. Levels holding at 45 megapascals.
Approved. Send the signal.
The tower is already one of the tallest in the world, yet it remains incomplete.
No visible progress continues at the upper levels. Questions surround the project's future. Silence becomes heavy.
Exposed concrete and steel dominate the upper sections. Weather slowly marks the surfaces. Time begins shaping the tower. Despite being unfinished, the tower feels dominant. Its mass reshapes the environment. Engineering presence remains undeniable.
Lower levels show minimal activity. Equipment rests where it stopped. Construction energy fades.
The tower interrupts the skyline.
The camera slowly pulls away from the unfinished structure. The next phase will explain what stopped the climb. Questions replace motion. Tools remain where they were left. The site feels abandoned but intact. The constant sound of machinery is gone. Only wind and distant city noise remain.
We can't just ignore this voltage. The structural integrity is compromised.
But the designs require placement here. If we move it, the whole sequence is delayed again.
Despite inactivity, the tower remains visually dominant. Its height commands attention. Completion feels uncertain.
Only minimal site security remains active. Construction crews are absent. The site enters preservation mode.
Our ambition for this skyline-defining structure remains undiminished. However, the recent volatility means we must.
Wind flows through unsealed levels. The structure breathes freely. Absence becomes visible.
Structural systems remain stable but unused. Monitoring continues quietly. Engineering waits for permission.
The city around the tower continues to grow. Traffic flows, buildings rise elsewhere. The tower stands still.
Weather marks edges and surfaces. Concrete slowly changes color. Time becomes the new builder.
There is no dismantling, no continuation. The project exists in uncertainty. Suspension defines this phase.
The tower looks complete from far away. Closer views reveal the truth. Illusion hides incompletion.
Clouds drift above the incomplete top. The sky feels empty and open. The summit remains unresolved. Protective measures remain in place. The tower is maintained, not abandoned. Hope quietly survives.
The tower is already legendary, yet incomplete.
The skyline adapts around the unfinished tower. It becomes part of daily life. The pause normalizes.
Sensors continue monitoring the unfinished tower. Despite inactivity, the structure...
Visual comparisons placed Jeddah Tower beside Burj Khalifa and Shanghai Tower. Even unfinished,
This project pushed materials and methods beyond comfort zones. Concrete pumping,
the structure stands strong despite incompletion. Its stability proves the design's
Extreme height demands extreme coordination and timing. When momentum breaks, recovery.
Some projects arrive before conditions align. Technology, economy, and...
Even incomplete, the tower reshapes perception of scale.
Side-by-side visuals contrast completed success with paused ambition. Both redefine skylines in different.
Years pass, and the tower remains unchanged. Stability proves durability. Engineering outlasts schedules.
Most icons are finished. This one is remembered for its pause. Uniqueness defines legacy.
Future megastructures borrow lessons from this attempt. Ambition evolves instead of disappearing. Progress is cumulative.
The sky above the unfinished tower remains open. No ceiling has been reached yet.
The project reminds engineers of nature's power. Wind, time, and scale demand. The structure asks what comes next. Finish, redesign, or preserve.
The city grows around the unfinished tower. Life continues below its shadow. Pause becomes part of the skyline. The tower reaches high, but not complete. Its story lacks a final line. Suspense defines its identity.
Not all legacies require endings. Some exist as questions. Jeddah Tower becomes one of them. Whether finished or not, the tower has changed history. It pushed the camera traces the tower from base to unfinished summit. The height still overwhelms.
The screen holds on the tower one last time. Ambition, pause, and possibility coexist.